Guys, another great day, another great trading environment today. Appreciate it. Hope it was beneficial for people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I know it was for me, and I know it was for a lot of the broader community. And I appreciate everybody's contributions to, once again, we really work like a team, and I feel like we're like the team of, everybody's team. So like you have, people out there, one person, I'm looking at one name, somebody else is giving me the moving average, the third guy breaks it lower, the fifth guy gives me research, the second guy, another guy gives me what the stock traded like yesterday, and so on, and, I need it. I think it's the type of thing, like literally you just can't trade without it, because there's too much going on in the market. We would never be able to push ahead. And this is has been a great experience. Disclaimer for us is we don't give any trading advice or stock picking. And nothing we say should be taken as that, and we really try to avoid it. And we appreciate all the feedback from the rest of the community. Understand also one thing I wanted to talk about briefly in the education area, just for a quick minute, as the market is still moving around and some of these gold and silver names are. So I want to concentrate on them. And so does the market, as I'm up about $4,500 closed P&L for the day. I'd like to address just the fact of some of these names, as April just mentioned, are a little bit of a higher beta names, higher beta, sort of referring to, at least in my eyes, sort of the volatility level in these are a little bit larger than some of the other ones, which means that you get more of a bigger move. So like when somebody mentioned ABX and only took 20 cents out of a 60-cent move, understand if you're dealing with a $52 stock that has a $1.50 or $2 range on the day, or a name like SLW. So check out the range on that thing. Also has almost a $2 range on the day. You are going to get more action in that. And if you do get more action, understand you need to take advantage of it. That's on one front. You need to take advantage of more of the upside. That's one aspect to it. And the second aspect, please understand that you will need to also be able to sort of first stay out of trouble. And second, when a stock does bounce up and you want to catch a name that's going to pull in when after rallies, one thing that you want to do is understand how far a rally might go in it. And you might want to hold off on the sidelines a little bit longer until you get your exact position on. So you get a name that might, instead of a usual bounce of 5 cents or 10 cents like an MGM or something like that, you may get a move in an ABX that's a 25-cent rally. Just be prepared for that. If you're looking to the short side, you don't get in too early, because if you get in too early, you can't hold your position as it rides against you for too long, and you don't want to be in that position. And these things are moving around right now, so understand the whippiness, understand the levels, understand the volatility in there, and maximize and take advantage of it. And if you need to sit on the sidelines till you get your spot, do so. Usually your first entry is not your best entry. It's usually your second or your third if something fades against you and you want to piece into the position, and that's what I look for also. So I'll short some, then I'll short a little more, then I'll short a little more towards the top, then I'll maximize it, as I did in NG on that last rally. I was short at 74 cents, 14.74 on NG. If you guys toss up a chart on it, that was the top part of the rally, and I shorted a couple times up until there, but that was the right price, and I was able to capture all the way down to about 45 cents, just covering my last at about 28 cents. NG selling off, continued to sell off, huge run in that name. It's another name I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised in some of these names if they came out with some sort of secondaries and stuff like that. And NG pulled in $1.40, was a name that I mentioned. I did some research on last night, believe it or not, and it was a name that had like $20 million in cash or something like that, and the stock has like a $2 billion market cap. Take it for what it's worth. Just pulled in $1.50. The weakening down 3.5%.